Hey Dragon Slayers, today's video is about Dr. Barry's message to doctors, part 6. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. Let's get started. His advice for younger doctors with 10 to 15 years of experience is that early in your practice, you have 1 million different things competing for your attention. You've made it through your training, and now you're trying to get the hang of being a doctor for your patients. Your practice is probably growing so quickly that you don't have much time to think about anything else. You squeeze in as much family and friend time as you can, but it's never enough. Let me share a few thoughts that might help you keep your head straight through this hectic time. Keep reading. This is not an option. You have to stay abreast of the latest meaningful medical research. You can never lazily trust your patient's health to the opinion of older colleagues without verifying their recommendations against the research. Older doctors you work with are often right, even when they're wrong. Dr. Barry was very bad at learning this lesson. You don't have to correct anyone else's paradigm. You are responsible only for your own. You have to show deference to older, respected doctors, even if they're wrong. Give them the respect they expect, while also protecting your patient from the doctor's error. You don't have to publicly point out when an older colleague is wrong. You just have to make sure this error doesn't affect your patient's care. If you are not actively reading and thinking, you are slowly falling behind. And so is the treatment for your patients that they are getting from you. Be a leader in your medical community. The competition is gaining on you. Herbalists, chiropractors, naturopaths, and other alternative practitioners are gaining your patients' trust. The public is trusting in these alternative practitioners more than doctors these days. By reaching out to these practitioners and building a working relationship with them, you continue to lead your patient's medical care. Many a doctor has bluffed or blustered when asked by a patient about some alternative therapy, only to have the patient never return to their clinic again. You no longer have the liberty of pretending everyone else is wrong and you are right. Join with other practitioners and lead them, or be left behind. Build and solidify your practice financially. You will be much more likely to make medical decisions based on how they will affect your income if your finances are tight. Don't be the doctor who orders a CBC on every single patient you see because you are trying to pay off your CBC machine. Work to become independent both financially and clinically so your treatment decisions for your patients remain pure and unbiased. I think this is fantastic advice. The next video is going to be the last video in this Advice to Doctor series where he addresses older doctors, and it's going to be much longer because he's got a lot to say there. I hope that you guys have been enjoying this so far. I've learned a lot, and there's so much more to come. And that's what I've got for you guys today. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. And remember, guys, that together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.